Friends, welcome back to Drew Tutorial, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to download and install Windows 10 or Windows 11 on VirtualBox. So you're going to learn how to install and set up your own virtual machine with VirtualBox and install Windows 11 or Windows 10. So the two things that you need, guys, is VirtualBox, and you also need a copy of Windows 11 or Windows 10, right? So you want to go to VirtualBox, and I'm going to share these links in the description of this video so that you can easily click on them and it will take you to here. So if you're using Windows computer, you want to download the Windows host, right? So you want to tap on that Windows host here and it will download. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply go ahead and open up the download folder here, and here you can find the VirtualBox. So you'll double click and run it with administrator and install it. Now once that installation is done and you open it, guys, you will be able to see that your virtual machine or your VirtualBox here look just like this. It will be empty, and from here I will show you what to do, right? So we'll come back to this a bit later. Now for the Windows 11, now you want to go to this Microsoft.com, right? I'll put the link in the description as well, and I'm going to show you how to get the Windows 11 and also the Windows 10. I have both of them on my computer already. As you can see here, I have downloaded the ISO files, but I'm going to go through the steps and show you how to go about getting those. So let's say we want to get the Windows 11. Now all you have to do is just simply go ahead and open up the Windows 11 page here, and you will decide how you want. If you want to create a bootable disk for USB or DVD, then you'll basically download this option. If you want to install it on the VirtualBox or the virtual machine where I'm showing you, you want to choose this option here as it says. So you want to go ahead and select here, and then you want to click and download. Then from here you want to go ahead and also select a language, so you can go ahead and choose English USA here, then click and confirm. And again, you want to download the 64-bit option here, so simply tap on download and it will start to download here for you. Now the next option is if you want to go ahead and download the Windows 10 option, so you can click on the Windows 10 here, and from here again you have both options, right? So you can choose to update, or you can simply go ahead and click create Windows 10 installation media. So click on this, slightly different, and it will download the installation media here. So I'm going to quickly check my download folder just to see if the installation already finished, and as you can see it is finished here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click and open this and open here, and from here, guys, it will take a moment. And I just want to mention that the process is slightly different between the two, because what's happening for the Windows 11, it is currently downloading the full version of Windows 11 here, as you can see from my downloads history, right? But for the Windows 10, you need to use the installation media. So as I showed you there, I opened the installation media, and once you open it, it looks just like this. Now, all you have to do is just simply scroll down here, guys, and click on accept. It will take a moment there. And from here, you want to choose the option that says create installation media, flash drive, DVD, ISO. You want to choose this option and then click on next. Then from here, you want to go ahead and click on next as well. And from here, just simply click ISO, right? And then you want to click on next. Now, once you click on next, you will continue the process, and it will take about 30 minutes roughly, guys, to download and create the ISO file for Windows 10. Now, I have the ISO file, as I already showed you, here in my folder, so I will not go ahead and create it again. But this is the process to basically get the ISO file for Windows 10, right? For Windows 11, it's currently downloading the ISO file for you, so you don't have to create that. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this, as I now show you how to go about getting that ISO file for Windows. Now, how do you go about setting up Windows in VirtualBox? So I'm going to use Windows 10 as an example here, because the Windows 11 is currently downloading as well. So what you want to do, you want to simply go ahead and click on new here from within your virtual. So from here, you can go ahead and you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to call it Windows 10. Let's call it like that. And from here, you want to leave everything as folder location here for VirtualBox. You want to ensure that you select the appropriate Windows version here, so you can leave it here. If it's saying Windows 10 or Windows 11, you want to select that. And also you want to ensure that the type is select as Windows as well, because they also have other things such as Solaris and also Linux, etc. So you want to leave it as Windows. Then go ahead and click on next. From here, you can play around with the memory as well. So I'm going to go ahead and slightly bump up mine a bit here to about 3 gig. I wouldn't suggest that you bring it all the way up because it will be into the red. So you want to leave it into this area here. For the processor, you can do the same as well. You can bring it as close as possible. It's up to you, right? I'm going to use about 3 cores there. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on next. And from here, you want to choose this disk size. So depending on how much disk size you have, as you can see, I can do up to 2 gig here, but I'm going to simply create it to about 20 gig, somewhere there about. Yeah, let's leave it about that. And you want to go ahead and click on next here and then click on finish. Now, once you click on finish, you need to set up the settings before you go ahead and do the installation. So ensure that you click on Windows 10 here. And if it's Windows 11, you do the same. Then click on settings here. Now the general is normally fine. You want to click on systems here. And then you want to ensure that the base memory is fine. So you can put it about half. It's up to you. Then for the processor section, you can choose it to here or you can leave it as is. I'm going to leave mine just as that. You want to ensure that the video memory is up to 128 there. And you want to click on storage. Now from storage, now guys, you want to click on empty. And then click the ISO icon here towards the right side. So this is going to give you a little drop down. Then you want to choose where you have the disk that you downloaded, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on choose disk. And from here, you will choose Windows 10 or Windows 11. Let's use Windows 10 as we start with that. Then click on OK. And then you want to click on OK again. Then from here, all you have to do is just simply click on start. Now, once you click on start, this is going to read the ISO for you and it will start to create and set up the windows in the virtual machine. So as you can see, it is opening up right now and it's preparing. And as you can see, it is currently about to start. And here you have it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out a bit so that you can see. You can also maximize it if you so desire. And you can go ahead and select the language that you want and click on next and then click on install. From here, if you have product key, you can, but it's a virtual machine, you can simply click I don't have a product key and you want to select whichever Windows version you want. I'm going to go with the Windows 10 Pro here and then click on next. Go ahead and click on accept the license terms here. And from here, you don't want to choose the upgrade. You want to click on install Windows only. And you want to select that allocated space that you have created in the beginning and just simply go ahead and click on next. And as you can see, the Windows is currently doing its installation there. So we will give it a moment to do the installation and then we will continue. Now, as you can see, guys, it's almost done here. It is now restarting. And let's give it a moment to do the restart. And now Windows is getting ready, guys. So let's give it a few more minutes and we should be in. Now from here, guys, you need to go ahead and select your language. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and let me stretch out the screen a bit more so that you can see it. So from here, you want to go ahead and select your language. I'm going to ensure I select English there, then click on next. And from here, you just need to continue with the normal process of going through Windows here. So from here, I will select my keyboard type as well. I'm going to leave this as US as well, then click on next. Then I'm going to simply go ahead and skip this for now. Now from here, guys, you can choose to set up if it's organization or personal. So I'm going to select personal here, then click on next. Now, guys, from here, what you want to do, you want to simply go ahead and click on create an offline account on the lower left hand side. If you want to create your account or you want to use security key, it's up to you. But as it's a virtual machine, creating an offline account is very useful and makes sense. And then you can choose limited experience from here. And from here, you just want to go ahead and create your name that you want to give the account and click next. And you can create the password as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put my password there. And I'm going to simply retype my password once more and then click on next. Now you want to choose a security question. From here, just select a question from the drop down here. You can choose whatever you want and then just write a name and then click on next from here. And you want to do the same thing again. It'll ask you for a second question. You can name it whatever you want. It's total up to you. I'm going to just write something here because you won't really need it. necessarily, right? It's a virtual machine. You can go ahead and choose for this third question as well. You can choose whatever you want, make up some answers here, or if you want to use something that you know, you can go about doing that. So I'm going to do that just to bypass this option here. Now from here, just simply go ahead and you can click yes, or you can choose not no. It's up to you. And from here, you can go ahead and you can just simply choose whatever options you want here, and you can just simply click on accept. Here, you can also choose whatever you want, or you can simply click on skip. You can choose this as well. You can click accept or not now. And there we have it, guys. We are currently almost ready to view our new Windows setup. And here you have it, guys. Your Windows 10 is now ready to use. As you can see, even have internet connection. And yeah, you have a nice virtual machine here, guys, that you can easily go ahead and use within your Windows 10 setup, guys. So there you have it, guys. As you can see, I now have my new Windows 10 setup within my VirtualBox, my virtual machine environment here. So this is my virtual machine, and this is my normal Windows 11 PC setup. So there you have it, guys. And as I said before, you can do this for Windows 10, you can do this for Windows 11. Just perform the same steps that I showed you, how to add it into the virtual machine and how to set up those settings, how to choose empty, and also how to add that Windows ISO file. And then you can start the process and do it as I showed you. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.